Dude, in a sim race, I can't even fucking look up. Like my widescreen's like right here, center.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then I have a monitor up here, where like chat is. I can't even look up and read chat.
Like if you have to sneeze, you gotta be like,
dude, if anyone, if there's like a professional like hate watcher in sim racing, dude, listen to this. Time your subs and donations with braking zones, because there's times where I'll like hear the ding. I'm like, holy fuck, I gotta go. I got a donation first time in like a year, man. And I'll fucking look up and then send it straight into the wall. I'm like, shit. And then I look up and it's like just fucking a $1 saying you suck, bitch.
I like it. Why do I like it? Like, what's the true? Why do I actually like headphones? What's the true meaning behind liking these headphones?
You like to hear yourself speak?
I don't know if I like to hear myself though. Actually, sometimes I do get watch. Do you ever watch the Flycast or podcast you're on?
Me?
Like even you, Crim, if you do like a fucking eavesdrop or you're on the OpTic Pod, do you ever listen to it back? Just to make sure you're like.
Sometimes. Then
are you ever just impressed with yourself? Like, I'm fucking good.
No, usually it's the opposite.
You just hate yourself?
I'm just like, fuck, dude, talk clearer. Like,
Yeah.
like stop fucking using these stupid filler words or.
What about you, Hitch? Are you critical of yourself on pods?
I mean, I'm trying to get better.
What about your around the bar, I guess?
Oh, I never watched These and Care because you and I just talk. But like,
I don't really care either. I don't give a fuck about this pod.
No, I care about the pod. I don't ever like critique myself on this pod. But like
around the bar,
the bars, yeah.
Like you watch them back.
Yeah, if I ever like stumble in the middle of a question, I'm like, fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude.
But I don't think it's things that other people would notice.
Maybe. I might.
Yeah, but you would notice because you knew I would be tweaking about it.
Well, you know what?
I'd be like, I would get off on it. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
You guys got to let me know if I say dude a lot.
You say dude a lot.
I do?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do you?
Dude. I was about to say dude again. Fuck. Oh shit. Rolling? So all the European like sim racer guys, like I joined the Discord call and they all go like literally collective like 9 or 10 of them go, dude.
That's
Dude,
pretty good.
I just said it now.
That's pretty good.
Now I'm gonna notice when I say it. Your sim racing clan.
Yeah, dude. There it is again. There it is again.
Yeah, dude. The fucking
I mean, well, they're sim racers, but they're also like real life like pros as well. Like Max will be in there and he'll just join up, dude.
Is that usually how it goes?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like pros in real life or sim racing.
Yeah, they actually have a lot of respect for sim racers, like high level sim racers. Yeah,
hell, I would never.
Like,
if
dude,
I was a real driver and this little sim gearbox nerd, fucking thinks he's on my level.
Dude, it's intense. Like
air conditioning.
Like my sort of second coach, I probably go to this guy like the second most. Yeah. He gets paid to coach they're called prototypes.
Okay.
And these cars are like 2 million plus, and like just one season in the car is like $15 million, and they're all like Porsche paid or like Acura paid, like high end. Like imagine how do I say this? Imagine like a pro player in the COD league getting private lessons from like a Halo coach or something or something like that. But there's a GTP driver that gets lessons from one of my sim racing coaches, and he's like highest level. Like I'm talking, this is probably like in GTP. There's probably 12 cars.
What's GTP mean?
that's so it's like.
Is that the CDL of racing?
Yeah, Matt, can you pull it up? You guys are gonna laugh at this.
He's not locked. I knew it from the fucking beginning.
He's chilling.
When I got in that elevator at 10:03 and I saw Matt Craig walk behind me, I was like,
I called him at 9:55.
Really?
Yeah, and I was just hoping to hear his car, and he answered, and I heard his car, and I was like, okay, good. Because what you don't want to, the worst is when like you think your boy's running late and you call him and you hear
type in
Porsche.
Oh yeah, Ian, what were you saying?
No, erase all this. Yeah, Porsche 963.
I'm
GTP.
sick of this driving shit.
Yep. And now, dude, he drive like a real life driver of that. Contacts like my sim
your
racer.
sim racer.
Yeah, one of my sim racing coaches for help in that.
Can you break that down of how that is even a thing?
It's because the high level sim racing guys are fucking aliens. Like
what does that mean though?
Okay, that's what they're called. Like the highest level
fucking
guys.
Aliens?
No, just aliens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like they just nonstop driving all day, every day. I don't know how their knees don't give out.
But they're on like it's not real.
Yeah, but Nick, if you
how realistic is it?
It's probably 95% or like 0.95 to 1. Yeah.
What's the difference? Just
the only difference is like where the tire buildup happens. So when like people are driving, like rubber from the tires will dig into the concrete, right? So the typical like the line that everyone takes, that will have a lot more grip. Where in the sim it doesn't really matter.
What would be
like everywhere has grip, but in real life, like if you go off that line, you have less grip.
This is a fucked question.
Yeah,
but because I don't think Dana would do this in the first place. But what would be more annoying? Say you're in the middle of COD scrims, and you get a knock like, "Hey, the dog pooped." You got to or in the middle of a sim race.
I'm locked. I'm sitting there like
there's no disturbance.
If I'm in a COD scrim and that happens, right? I'll take out my earbud, right, and just be like, Dana, like I'll get it after this map, yada yada.
Got you.
In a sim race,
you're not like you clean it the fuck up.
No, I won't even. No, I won't even pull out my earbud.
Do you
do something rude?
Dude,
like
I can't even in a sim race.
Takes his hand off the steering.
Dude, in a sim race, I can't even fucking look up. Like my widescreen's like right here, center.
Yeah.
And then I have a monitor up here, where like chat is. I can't even look up and read chat.
Like if you have to sneeze, you gotta be like,
dude, if there's like a professional like hate watcher in sim racing, dude, listen to this. Time your subs and donations with braking zones, because there's times where I'll like hear the ding. I'm like holy fuck, I gotta go. I got a donation first time in like a year, man, and I'll fucking look up and then send it straight into the wall. I'm like shit. And then I look up and it's like just fucking a $1 saying you suck, bitch. I'm like, fuck, dude.
I still don't fucking understand how even just out of like maybe an ego, like what are they? What's a fucking sim racer? Like what's he teaching? Dude, what's a lesson look like,
dude? So
to teach a real driver.
Okay, so put it this way, right?
Sim coach.
I'll try to put this in gaming terms. You guys know like Dota and League.
I mean, I know of it.
Do you understand the concept where
I
it's
know
like,
League of Legends more?
It's not really
get to towers.
It's not day to day.
Kill tower,
right? Like it's all knowledge based. It's not really like show up and like Call of Duty. You can lose one day, win the next day.
Like it's not really who's playing better. It's
who understands what they're doing.
I guess.
Like who has tactics and strategies. Like driving is similar to that. People, like the public will be like, oh, reaction time this, reaction time that. I'm like no, your main opponent in racing is the clock. Like reaction time will help when you're like dodging cars, this and that. But like how you actually get fast is like knowing, the mind to like body connection of like Like it's like a dance between your feet and your hands.
Yeah,
they have to be in sync.
Spiritual shit.
If they're it's knowledge based off feeling, and that's what the sim racing rigs like. That's why they drive 10 hours a day.
So what do you think? What do you think the sim racing coach is telling him?
I mean, there's probably a lot.
Like I guess if I was, like, if you're breaking it down in COD, you're saying like rotations.
If they go through a corner, like first of all, a lot of guys don't use miles per hour; they use kph because there's higher numbers, so you can get like an exact value better. Okay. So like where 1 mile an hour might be like 1.7 kph. Right. So, it's like. The real life guy might go through a corner at 93 miles an hour, right? Or whatever it is in kph. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. Where he might do it at 93, right? But the sim racing coach can do it at 94.
I get what you're saying.
So it visually looks the exact same,
right? But
you look at the data. And you're like, fuck, you just lost 2/10.
So they know like
on the straight because of 1 mile an hour.
What the
so
fuck?
coaches be breaking down like data and shit.
Dude, I know how to look at data now. Like I'm actually like I know what the fuck I'm doing now when it comes to that, which is
he's won 3 races.
Like I've talked to JP, right? I did like a little tiny Discord call of like showing him what I'm looking at, and JP's like, whoa, this is really interesting.
Yeah.
And JP's a fucking mega nerd.
Yeah.
He don't look like a mega nerd, but I guarantee you, I promise you, he is.
Yeah, he's a handsome dude for a mega nerd.
Yeah,
he should be like talked about as like more handsome than he. Like it should be like kind of a talk.
It should be.
We should start going with this.
We should start
GT.
We should start. Let's fuck him. I think that's what we should do.
I just think there should be more appreciation for a good-looking nerd fuck gamer in this world.
You know, JP built his own program.
Yeah, he showed me it.
About what?
Spawns.
Yeah. He's got algorithms for data. He's got like multiple different.
Selling. He should be doing some shit like selling it.
Dude, I don't know why he's not like putting patents on it and selling it to Call of Duty.
He should be.
Imagine Codcaster with the fucking heat map of kills and deaths.
Yeah. I feel like you were like, what should I do?
Dude, I'm looking for a fucking come up. You know what I actually was thinking? I was like, I wonder if I can get in on this. I'm just like,
no, I can see it in your brain. It was very obvious.
I wasn't even listening. I was like,
you remember the Halo Bungie.net?
Yeah,
bro, that thing was so ahead of its time.
Looking at your old card, bro, you could go back. I forget when they took it down, but
you could go back decades
to a decade ago and look at your team hardcore match. Like imagine there's a thing called Bungie.net, and I think it was only Halo, at least for the time. Yeah, but I don't know when it came out, say 2005 or something. Who's a website where you go, you type in your gamer tag,
official
and you can
website.
see every single game you've ever played on your account. Like you just type in the gamer tag.
You can
like
see
the carnage reports,
the death map, like where you died in this game, where you got kills in this game, like how many assists you had, what weapon you used, what was your accuracy. Like it was like all the modern day.
It's Halo 2, Halo 3
breakdowns.
Halo 2,
yeah, and Halo 3,
yeah. So, but like you got to. Like, you think of your best times in Halo 2, like, God, that was so fun. And I'm thinking, like, 2006, 2007, even, like, 2005, you can go back. But, like, 2006, 2007, this is, like, 2015. I could just type in my old gamer tag, and, like, I could see I played Demon D in this Team Hardcore match. Or, like, me, Demon D, Pain X Factor. We're, like, running threes in hardcore and won, like, 10 games straight. Or, like, you could just see all the fucking stats.
Dude, and then back before the days of, like, cell phones and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if you did this, Nick. We would always, like, print out fucking Bungie.net reports and bring it into school at lunch the next day.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
You never did that?
Insane.
Were you a Halo guy? Or I know you're a Halo guy, but, like, early Halo 1, Halo 2 guy?
I played Halo 2 a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
I got to
like Team Hardcore and shit.
Yeah, I got to level 34 before the patch. So like I was already fucking good. Like I'm talking, remember when it was impossible, like Ogre 2 was like a fucking 39 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that was when I was
remember
like 34.
being like a 22 and just like, God, it's so hard.
After like 28, it got so fun. Like that was the best ranking system of all time.
There was like 250s ever. Yeah. I think Elamite and Strong Side were the only like
and that
legit
was
50s.
That was like post patch when they made it easier to rank up, right? I think pre-patch was the best ranking system ever because they made it so like these symbols, right? Once you got from like 42,
bring those symbols up, man. Let's reminisce.
Yeah, 42 to
Halo
50
2 symbols.
It was like almost theoretically impossible. Like if you had those symbols, you were hacking.
What?
And then they would just fucking ban them.
Because you would have to win. You could win 6 games in a row, and then you lose one. It like you basically just wasted 4 hours of your time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was so good though, because like every matchmaking game was so competitive.
The second one or the first one.
Symbols.
Click that second shit. Oh man.
So 40.
My
44,
highest was a
47. So you have the sun?
Like the dark sun.
The dark sun,
My highest was a 47. I think Demon D was a 48. Didn't really. I think Elamite and Strong Side were the only like 49s
Elamite
and 50s.
and Strong Side only 50s.
Like at least like legit. Because there's motherfuckers that be saying that was a 50 in Team Slayer. I'm like,
dude, it was the most serious shit, dude. Like people,
I would cry
if you got past level 30, right? You had to 4-stack. You would like not risk going in without a 4-stack,
right?
And people would just go in and you'd match full. It would be like team versus team.
Yeah.
And
it was so fun.
And I remember it took 10 minutes to find a game.
Yeah, that was the issue though.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that type of matchmaking system would work. Cause it was so fun. You'd be like, oh, we got a game. And then you see who it is, and it's like Hysteria, Perplexity, fucking Gregor, and just Timeliest Brute, and then it's like me, Anthrax, Demon D, Factor.
So they're just basically team scrims, and you have to win.
Yeah, but
imagine playing wagers, but you're searching, but people care about winning that game because if you lose, it's so much XP lost.
Right.
The penalty was insane. Like you could win 14 and lose 2, and you wouldn't rank up.
Yeah. Jeez. Like it was so much more than
and there was no way to tell either. Like, so you would just win, lose, win, and you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, fucking rank me up, bitch.
Oh, so it wasn't like an XP bar?
No.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you didn't really
know. So
you
were addicted, dude. Like, everyone was addicted to this shit.
Dude.
Holy shit.
It was so sick, man.
And you want to talk about, like the problem with challengers nowadays, right, is they can't ever play against pros. Like, if they implemented a ranking system like this, like talent would fucking show. Yeah. Talent would show because all the pros are like, dude, why? It's almost like, yeah, you could do a pro scrim, right? But why not fucking do a pro scrim on rank play?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Just bored, fucking, you'll see. See, back then it was like you would see random squad up. So imagine just like you're searching the COD, if COD had this, and then you match Shotzi, Hydra, Scrap, Dashy, or like it's like, so like if 2 people are on, 2 people are like people would just like play with each other, and it was just so competitive and so fun. I don't.
And so the coolest thing, like
just fucking Xbox.
So remember what Nick said, like
just Xbox.
There was
not even 360, just Xbox.
There was what you said 2 people got level 50.
Pretty sure only Strong Side and Elamite.
That's when you
Neighbor might have been like a 49 or something.
When you factor in how many people play Halo, right?
Yeah,
2 people.
2.
That
at least in the team hardcore playlist.
Like an actual fucking rank.
In the team hardcore playlist.
I queued up team hardcore yesterday or 2 days ago. There wasn't anybody on it. On
Halo?
Halo 3, yeah.
Wait, are you doing some fucking video?
Well, yeah, I was doing a video. That's why I had it downloaded, but I was just like kind of playing just because it's fun.
What level were you?
I had never played one before.
So you were
like
just
Halo,
1 and you couldn't find a match?
Couldn't find a match. Yeah.
Halo 3 made it like, it was so easy to get a 50, dude. Like I was fucking terrible in Halo, and I got a 50, no problem.
In Halo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I hear Whenever I hear Halo kids talk about Halo, they always or matchmaking, they always talk about Halo 2.
Yeah.
So you know what's insane? The iRacing ranking system is like the penalty for losing is it might be worse than this.
Really?
Yeah. So like,
what's losing?
Yeah.
in a race?
Like say so it works on like an ELO like number scale, right?
Okay.
So imagine someone with 10,000 ELO, right? And they join a race, which only happens once an hour, sometimes once every 2 hours, right? So if you fuck up, you gotta wait.
Damn.
So say someone with 10,000 ELO is in like the average, it's called strength of field, right? Say the average ELO is like 4,000, right? Say someone crashes them and then they get disqualified or they have to like stop their car, right? They will lose probably 160 ELO. And if they just won the race, they might get +6.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
So if someone fucking crashes you, right? Say it's not even your fault, you could lose like weeks.
Damn.
Worth of fucking ELO.
Is there ever situations where someone doesn't like someone else?
They take it seriously. It's super serious. Like,
okay.
I'm afraid to trash talk
in a matchmaking game. Just fuck that.
Yeah, no. If you do that once, like you can get perma banned.
Yeah,
and the way
as you should.
And the way it works too is like when you sign up for the membership on iRacing, like they match your in-game name to the name on your credit card. So there's no creating fucking ringers.
Yeah,
there's no doing this. Like the only ringers I've seen is when you use like your brother or sister's or parents' like credit card.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez. Next level.
Yeah.
That must take so fucking long if you like.
Dude,
people actually build up a ringer account.
Oh yeah.
Like people actually do that.
Yeah.
Why would you have a ringer account in racing?
Just because of that scenario, right? Say you wanna have some fun, and
you don't feel like sweating.
And there's no like. There's imagine custom lobbies, and outside of that, it's only ranked.
Yeah.
So
that's what iRacing is?
Yeah.
Wow.
So usually it's like, okay, I want to have some fun, but I'm not that fast in this car right now. Let me use my ringer, right? Or, hey, I want to do this race, but I don't really want to try my ass off. Like, let me get on a ringer.
So no one ever goes like Tokyo Drift on there.
What do you mean by that?
Just like
no. I mean they're not gonna.
Yeah, just what I mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They're not gonna risk it. It's the same thing as Halo 2. Like you're not gonna go. You're not gonna search unless you're fucking ready to go.
Yeah.
I wonder if
once you get that match, it's time to fucking lock in. Like, no, Mom, I can't do anything.
No one was like streaming back then either. Like I'd like to watch.
I don't even know if I guess technically there was streaming, but
I'd like to watch like a Halo 2 matchmaking session.
You could probably find some.
Do you think TBS owns the rights to all those Halo 2 tournaments?
Probably.
TBS?
Yeah, that's how I found
USA?
out.
Is that
I thought it was fucking TBS. No, TNT?
TNT maybe?
I thought it was USA.
I thought it was the ESPN.
Definitely was not ESPN.
Wasn't MLG on ESPN? Or
I swear to God, it was on.
Wait, what did you say?
It wasn't
TNT? It might have been on that. Are you talking about like the MLG matches?
Yeah. I remember it was in the 50 range on the public channels or the cable.
Cable?
Holy shit.
Jeez.
No, but the 50 range for me was the good channels.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out about pro gaming to begin with, was
cable television?
Watching a Halo 2 tournament on cable television. Who did you
first person I
saw? Who was your first
Halo?
Who were you first in love with? Pause.
What do you mean, like an
idol?
Who did you see idol? Why'd you say
I saw T?
Why'd you say it?
Because that's how I felt. Mine was probably either T Squared
T-squared probably, yeah.
I was like, this guy's the fucking man. He's like
Dude,
me.
I'm like, fuck.
He's from the streets.
He's way hot.
Yeah.
He's fucking way
He's
hotter.
hot.
Yeah, he's way
from the
hotter than me,
streets.
dude.
He sags his pants.
Fuck
I'm like,
yeah.
this is fucking,
I love sagging my
He threw
pants.
his gum at someone. I was like, this is what the shit I'm talking about.
Halo 2 Team Slayer level 44 high gameplay.
2 people lag out.
Wow.
Who are these people? Okay, let me see.
Choke on my BR.
KSI Gutta, baby.
I actually recognize that name.
Choke on my BR?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was actually like, was that a pro?
I remember AYB Frenzy. I remember that name a little bit.
Wait, so
Choke on my BR, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Nick, when you were playing, did you ever play with the big controllers? The big Xbox controllers? Really? With the black and white button up top?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if did that translate into Halo 2?
No.
Because I remember
No, it couldn't
Halo
have been.
2 was just a small.
Yeah, that had to have been Halo 1.
Yeah, Halo 1, I played with that.
What are they called?
Big
the Duke. Yeah, the Duke.
controllers.
That's like my favorite.
They called it the Duke.
The
it's
Duke.
So big.
Look at that shit, bro. Fuck yeah.
So big and it's like a console.
Xbox Series S put out a Duke controller. Like in
Bro, was Washi clawing with these?
No. Look at that
Dude,
shit.
I'm convinced like it's $100 now.
Nah, that's for Xbox
probably.
One window. But I think Xbox actually put one out too. Matt, I don't know.
Wait, so who was
not.
your first?
It is that one? Okay.
Was that? I guess that was your This was your introduction to esports.
Yeah.
Halo 2.
It was probably
TNT.
T-squared.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever like, for example, do you remember watching what about montages? Do you have a favorite Halo 2 montage? Because mine was the RS Shook one.
I wasn't into it all that much.
Walshy had some good
Walshy
shit.
had one, right?
I think he had a few.
with like the name on the bullet and shit?
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember everyone's like, fuck, how did they do that?
I know. If you look back onto it now, you're like, oh shit.
That shit was terrible.
Even the clips, they'd get a double kill, and or they would just stick someone, and that would be a clip in the montage.
Touche texted me and said, I watched. Let me see exactly what he said. He said, I watched a Hex Modern Warfare 2 sniping montage from 15 years ago today, and it was so bad.
I mean, but yes, what 6 million views?
Yeah, 6 million views.
What the hell? I mean, it's fucking with anything. Like, you go back and you watch Jordan play, and it's just like really, this was the best.
That was what you guys did back then?
Yeah.
What's up, Hex? I know you're listening.
Yeah, he's listening, just fuming. Oh, so the kid at the top is level 44?
I wonder what year this was. Wait a second. Oh, this was Team Slayer.
Is that the noob playlist?
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun, but it was definitely more noob.
Radar.
There was radar?
There's radar in
Yeah,
that.
it was fucking.
That's the only
Team Hardcore was where the real.
That's the most annoying
gamers
part
were.
about playing like just casually playing Halo 3, because I've been playing it I've been playing it like when I'm talking with Alexis and stuff, and there's just radar is just so cheap,
Dude,
cheap.
it was so lame.
Why is it?
And back then there was no
Halo 5.
There was no sprint either. I think radar and sprint isn't necessarily all that bad, but with no sprint and radar, it was bad.
Yeah.
Beginning of Halo 5, there was radar. You had a secondary assault rifle.
You could zoom in. You could zoom in with this. Remember the zoom in on Halo 5 with the assault rifle?
I barely played
about
it.
You fucking. It wasn't like an actual zoom in. It would snap in, and then you're shot. You're little. It was like a fucking machine gun.
Dude, I'm so
right
mad
up
I had
close.
to play that Halo 5. Then, of course, I retire. They take it out and shit. So your first esports love was Halo 2.
Yep.
Then when the fuck do you get into COD after that?
I'm
sure. Did you talk about all this on the eavesdrop? Oh, if I could talk about it.
I don't know. Well, I initially started on Counter-Strike, but I didn't know about esports. Fucking
really? Like 2004?
The first game I ever bought was Counter-Strike Condition Zero. when I was like 8 years old. Fucking Target employee fucked up. I bought I got it because I liked the cover, right? PC game. Yep.
What is Condition
He said, "How old
0?
are you, little man?"
Dude, it was fucking rated M, and the Target lady just let me walk out of it at age like 7 or 8.
What?
I loaded up.
I have never even heard of Condition 0.
I've
never even heard of
global
it.
offense.
So it's Counter-Strike 1.3 technically.
Okay.
So like, you know, people would be like, oh,
1.6.
yeah, if you didn't play before 1.6, you're a fucking burger or all that shit. I'm like, or you're not an OG. I'm like,
you are.
I was like, what was Condition 0? And someone told me at 1.3. I'm like, fuck, I'm old, dude. Okay, so I was 11. So I was 11 when I bought this game.
And just grinding on PC.
Yeah, and then I loaded up. Finally, got into multiplayer, and that's where back in the day, like people had spray. I always tell this story. Probably shouldn't, but people had like custom spray paint, right? That you could spray in whatever the fuck you wanted. And back when I was, you know, a little Timmy, 11 years old, people would just spray porn all over the walls.
Really?
And that was my first encounter with porn as well. Was not even just porn, just
tits.
Yes. So I was that guy at the start of the round. If someone sprayed the wall with that, I was like, I was making sure my parents weren't around. I would sit there just at the start of the round, not buy anything, and I'd be that one character
staring at the paint.
Yeah, with the fucking default
with
pistol.
Your little 11-year-old wang.
just staring at the whole team would get fucking pissed. They'd be like, "Dude, play."
11-year-old Crim.
Play. What are you doing? And I would even walk forward, right, and just to get a better view, a closer look. But I wasn't. So the whole team would die, right? The terrorists come in, wipe me out, and they'd be like, "Dude, he's not AFK. What the fuck is he doing?"
Just looking at tits.
Just looking at.
It's honestly,
it's
their fault at that point.
How would they? How could they get that on the game? Like, what? You just upload like a picture as your spray?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
there had to be some fucking insane.
No.
Dude.
I mean, dude,
some racist shit.
There probably was.
Yeah,
there probably was.
I was
dude, but I was 11 years. I was 11 years.
I wasn't thinking porn. I was thinking fucking swastikas and shit.
Dude, I was 11 years old. I didn't even know. I probably saw some fuck shit. Didn't even realize it. But when I saw tits, see?
There's Crim. That's Crim there on the left. That's little Crim.
That's me.
That's what I was doing. How to make and fix a custom spray. Holy shit.
Yeah, they got that out of there, huh?
Oh, dude, that's way out of there.
But that was, so I went from Mario Kart.
Yeah, I mean, wait.
to this.
Tits on the wall.
To this. And I was like, dude.
Yippee.
This shit. I was like, FPS is fucking incredible, man.
Oh yeah.
You get a frag out and see, you might get a special surprise.
You get a frag out. Why did you keep playing Counter-Strike?
I didn't even know about. I mean, that's
you're just playing casually. It's not like you like.
Yeah.
My brain is so warped of just thinking like, oh, if you play a game, you automatically start thinking like esports and shit.
Well,
obviously,
dude, that's why
2005.
Because I started on that. Everything on console just felt easy in comparison.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I hopped on, started on Halo 2, then when COD 2 came out, and I was actually talking about it in a little clip I just did. You see the Xbox 360 stand, right? Over there. Yeah, like that was in GameStops and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's when I actually first started playing console, was the COD 2 demo they had for the Xbox 360.
Yeah, and fucking Kmart and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't really know you were. Did I know? I mean, it was so long ago. I was thinking like when you were playing Halo. Did I know you were a COD pro? Were you the best at COD when you switched to Halo?
Not really. No.
What were you? Scump just running you?
No, Scump wasn't around. No one was around.
The only person dominating.
The only person who was like around back then was like Clay.
Damn.
Nameless.
Shit.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Yep.
Weeps.
Pac-Man knew all about me from shit. He never beat me.
Damn.
Even
from
when
Counter-Strike.
No, I didn't play him in Counter-Strike. Yeah, no,
All right, can we get the tits off the screen?
Yeah, you might.
I keep looking over that.
It's distracting,
Matt
right?
It's distracting.
It's fucking distracting.
Matt's just been staring at it since we started talking.
Yeah, but it was like I remember buying COD 4 and Halo 3 at the same day.
What was the game right before? Okay, so you didn't compete in Halo 3.
I played Gears. I bought COD 3 and Gears of War. Played COD 3 for like...
That was
That was the worst game ever created.
Gears of War?
No, COD 3. I played COD 3 for 45 minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm going to try Gears of War. Tried Gears of War. I did not touch COD 3 ever again.
Yeah.
Gears was cool. Wait, type in COD 3. I want to see what...
It's horrible.
Dude, it was...
Is that the worst COD?
There was fucking motorcycles,
I don't think I've ever heard of
tanks.
anyone's mentioned the words COD 3.
No, people forget about it. COD 3.
This might have been the COD I fucking played. Like, what year was this? If it was like 2007, 2008?
I'm going to... Dude, the problem with this game was your rank would reset every single fucking map.
Was there sprint?
So you would have to level up. No, was there? Wait, was this the first game with sprint?
I think this was the first game with sprint.
Damn.
Damn, there was.
Yeah, even when we played COD 2 the other day, it was so...
There's Crim right there. Crimmin'.
That may have been
That's
me.
you?
But see how he's a private level 1? After every single map, it would reset.
The hell?
And these maps were designed for vehicles as well. Like, dude, the little motorcycle with the side bike thing. The fucking tank.
Vehicles in 6v6 or 8v8 COD is just like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
So this game came out. So what? You played COD 2?
Well, I never owned it. I would just go to the GameStop and just fucking play it over and over and over and over.
What year was COD 2?
That was like it was like a launch game of the 360.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
2005.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was only 20 years ago.
And Hex was grinding this shit.
Grinding.
All right, so what was the game you went pro in?
COD 4.
Is that
COD
a good
4.
COD?
COD, I think #1. Like ultimately,
it's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Really good.
COD 4 changed.
What's COD 4 look like, Matt?
Okay, so we're what? COD 4, I don't know when the fuck that came out, but every single COD from COD 4 onward has copied Call of Duty 4. I'm talking like that's when, dude, going from COD 3, the worst game ever fucking created, to
dude, it is crazy how much like light years better this game is from COD 3. It's probably the best jump ever in COD.
In any game.
Yeah.
So you had perks, you had ranks, you had customization. What else did you have?
Kill streaks.
I totally see Hitch playing this game.
You had like 4 massive things that just every single COD from this point onward has copied this game.
Yeah.
Everything.
Like this game set the standard.
This is Call of Duty. Like there hadn't been a Call of Duty.
This is Call of Duty.
Because
this is COD 1.
COD 2 basically, like COD 2 was good, but it almost looks like a Counter-Strike wannabe.
Yeah.
Like if you played Search and Destroy in COD 2, if you're going to defuse the bomb, you can swap your pistol for their SMG, and now you go into the next round with both those guns.
Yeah.
So now you have an SMG and an AR going into the next round. Like it doesn't reset every round. Like it seemed like
this game was so
very
fucking good.
very like let's just take Counter-Strike and make it for consoles.
So this is the first COD you fell in love with?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
And you just were addicted from this point?
Dude, and it wasn't just me either. This was like the only COD where the Pro League ran on like 2 years. We did 2 years on COD 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
only time in history.
Halo shit?
Only time in history where like a new game came out and we didn't swap over.
Oh,
Could you imagine if they did that? Instead of Ghost, it was another year of Black Ops 2?
You can't wallbang
Ghost was
that.
good, though.
You can't fucking wallbang that.
Hey, man, I was just trying.
Ghost was good in retrospect, but at the time,
did people complain about Ghost when they played it?
what?
Yeah.
It was like the worst release ever.
Yeah.
But you're coming off the best COD ever made.
Yeah.
And then you get Ghosts, and what people forget is Ghost public matches were probably one of the worst ever.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the maps were
the release maps, like not the competitive maps.
I think that may have been why this game was so fucking good. Was there were so many good maps? Like even the shit maps were good.
You're right. Yeah. Even the shit maps were
good.
Bro, that's what I think about Halo 2.
Fucking Downpour, but Downpour is the shit map, and I'd play Downpour over other shit.
Dude, Downpour and like GB Match, S&D. Your team, like this is when I first met Clay, was on this like game battles team with like 12 people.
Yeah.
But we were all like godlike. And we had a record of like 180-0. And I just remember seeing like the random match generation of like Downpour, and you're thinking like, fuck, dude. Like dude, it could rain the wrong way, and I could miss this character, and now our record's gone. It was nerve-wracking as fuck.
Dude. Bro, these maps are the worst. That map, bro.
That map was bad.
People forget.
I think I remember that.
Keep going down.
It gets worse.
Horrible.
No. Prison Break was probably the worst.
No. The worst is Chasm.
No, wait, Flooded was
Ghost?
That one is horrible. That one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Is this Ghost?
Yep.
Yes, this is Ghost.
I don't even remember this shit.
We're 5 maps in.
And
holy shit,
6 maps in, and they've all just induced rage.
That one's not bad. That was
Sovereign's pretty good.
I don't.
Octane. What the fuck?
That's what the fuck?
That's not Octane.
This is some paid ad.
This is an AI.
Yeah.
That map is also atrocious.
That map was bad. What?
That map. You're in a tower, and the tower is shaking. You don't remember that?
Oh, I do remember. No, Stonehaven.
Stonehaven, I remember that.
That map looked cool.
I like Stonehaven.
I thought that map looked cool, and it was like, it was sort of fun to play, but it was like, dude, this map is fucking terrible. Why am I assaulting a castle, dude?
Yeah, this is some
Freight. I fought with Freight.
Yeah, you can't have Freight at Freight
Warhawk. I fought with Warhawk.
Dude, the weird thing about this game was
these are best to worst. Oh. Okay, or worst to best. Okay.
Wait. What did they rank the worst?
Oh, in strength.
All the way up.
See, I remember the bottom
Overlord.
3.
I don't even remember that map.
Overlord. I was gonna say there's a giant satellite on it, but you can fucking see the fucking. Most of it's like inside. You can close a door on one side, dude. I remember Overlord being a frag cup map. Or what, like on the release days, and I was watching people play it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this game is atrocious." That's when, remember, they didn't ban the kill streaks at first, and so the first couple of tournaments, people were using like the little riot shield guy you got, the AI.
Yeah. Yep.
So like one of the kill streaks is like you have a little bot that would follow you around, so people would wait until everyone got it, and they'd play 8v4.
What,
dude? It was the worst release.
That sounds horrible.
It was the worst release ever.
Yeah, I went to the first Ghost event. Got like top. What was it? Didn't we look at this the other week?
Oh yeah,
I think we got like.
No, we were.
It was like top. It said like 72nd to 84th or something.
That was a Halo event.
No, that was the Ghost. It was me, Hines, Ogre 2, and fucking Goofy Barbecue. Doesn't that sound like a good COD team?
Yeah.
Me, Ogre 2, Hines, and Goofy BRBQ.
Fucking terrible.
Wait, y'all went to the first? Oh, like the MLG?
We competed at
I
the
don't
first
even know
Ghost
how
event.
you guys were fucking friends, dude. Like, that is the most random team I've ever heard of.
Because there was the formal Snakebite, Ace, and Enable, and then we were just like the only other 4 Halo people like willing to go and play. So we're like, all right, I guess we have to team with each other.
They don't even have it. Oh wait, it's right there.
57 through 72.
57
top 60.
Yeah, that's top 60.
Top 60.
I think we beat some girls.
We beat.
I'm telling you, man.
You
I was
put
playing
that in your Xbox bio, dude.
yeah, did I get points for this?
I don't think you get points for that.
And then your very next one is the fucking Boots on the Ground series.
Dude, I don't even remember that. I just remember playing pretty good and being like, wait, I'm decent at this. Like on S&D, I was sniping. I was nice.
Dude, Nick, this page I was is not good for you. Oh, wait.
Whoa. GGCS champs.
What do you mean second? I mean, it's all bullshit. Random Warzone tourneys. Like, yeah, I have GGCS.
They're not bullshit.
GGCS.
Yeah, half of those are hitches.
They're all mine. They're like all mine.
No, but I got second on Mutineers in a Warzone tourney with all the CDL pros.
Dude, look at the prize column. Nothing and then 40,000.
Yeah, wait a second. Why was I playing this shit?
Literally nothing, and then 40,000.
God, I forgot about me, Nade Shot, Bows, and Hex.
Yeah.
Me, Nade, Bows, and Hex. God, that was a bad squad.
That's a rough couple of years, man.
I mean, it wasn't really I didn't care.
Dude, this site should just put prize.
I remember the only time I got mad, I think, in any of these was whenever we got second in the Warzone tourney. CDL Warzone weekend, week 1. Atura, Havoc, me, and Skies. We got second, and I was so mad because I felt like we should have won. And like I died.
Is that the one where you guys camped the house?
Probably. I don't know.
Dude, I remember watching that. Like, I was like, dude.
Probably.
Wait, I'm pretty sure we killed you guys because I won one of them.
I remember getting. Like we were rotating somewhere and fucking.
Wait, who won that one?
Some random solo just killed me by like laying down behind.
I won one of these. This was the one where you guys were camping the fucking house, dude.
Probably.
It actually was.
You played with Kyler and Ender? And Tommy? Oh, you choked.
Wait.
You had to have choked.
That was the one. Nick, did you guys get grenade launchered in that fucking house?
I don't remember. My brain is fucking fried.
Dude, I remember team.
I do kind of remember when you say camping in the house. I do kind of remember
There was a solo I watched with the fucking grenade launcher, ran into a house and like full killed one person, knocked 2 people, and completely ruined the game for
that team.
Wait, yeah.
I mean, I hope that wasn't us.
Was the Huntsman on this? Show additional placements.
Yeah, everyone was.
Yeah, they didn't care at all.
Oh, they were. I used to run their shit. Motherfuckers be forgetting who I was on Mutineers.
On Mutineers.
You know,
how'd you even get on that? Were you the sub?
Yeah.
He was the sub.
No, I was not competing.
Could you imagine
I was competing
you just
and
cashed
he
out.
didn't
What
even
was
know.
that? Like a fucking
Skies breaks his thumb.
Like $50K salary.
Bro, what was that? For what? What'd you even do?
Well, think about the subs on the other teams. What were they doing?
No, I know. That shit was a friendship league, dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I got on. Ogre 2 is the manager.
So he just said, Nick, I got an opportunity for you.
Well, he was like, obviously, we're not going to use our sub, and no other team's using their sub, but we have to fill this slot. So, like, this is when, like, OpTic sort of died for a sec.
Free as $50K you've ever made.
Yep. OpTic died for a sec or for a little bit. So, like, I just went to Mutineers, and they just used me for, like, photo shoots, random. I'd show up to events. I think did like meet and greets, photo shoots, random social content. But I mean, Warzone tourneys and stuff. So it was like, I mean, I was probably the best used sub. I deserved that fucking pay. I was the most valuable sub in that league and that year. What was anyone else doing? My viewers weren't good, but they were still probably the highest out of any sub.
No, you can't say that when
Bose was a sub.
No, Toronto Ultra.
You don't stream.
Ultra. That year they had like 5 starters and 5 subs, and remember they were rotating them.
Oh yeah, Zinni was telling me about that.
What?
So you can't tell me you were not the most valuable sub.
I mean, well,
you can't tell me
actually,
that, bro.
Zinni was once Zinni got benched.
Once
Zinni got benched, he took my spot as most valuable.
Dude, Zinni was set up for failure on that team, bro. He was like the only American. I think there may have been like 2 Americans.
He was
explaining. Everyone else.
Looney, Methods, Brack, Lucky,
So weird,
Metals, Kleenex, Classic, Cammy, Bance, and Mayhem. What?
Like they think it's like an NBA team to where they're trying to figure out their starting 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what.
But it's like that is so bad for like the mental of just starters.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because then you're playing for stats.
Yeah.
Imagine all
you're
of
playing
them.
to not get shit on.
Was $50K the league minimum?
Yeah, and it's like I'm pretty sure they signed
200.
They signed everyone at like
400.
very low salaries.
That's $500K. $500K. Right?
I remember. I think Zinni said he was getting a decent bag.
$500K if it's league minimum, and fucking Kleenex.
And they're not getting paid league minimum.
Bance is not
I'm getting paid league minimum. They gotta be at least be getting like 75 to 100 or some shit.
It's fucking crazy. That is insane.
Yeah, that was my Call of Duty career.
Just Mutineers and GGCS.
Yeah, that's
Look
all
at
I got.
There's a trophy though.
That's all I got. I might have to take
God
that.
damn.
I gotta start pimping out my stream room, bro. My stream room is depressing. My apartment's kind of depressing. Just because, like, it's a nice view, it looks nice, but it's not homey at all.
Dude,
it's
I
just
remember
white walls, white cabinet. It looks like an insane
did you
asylum.
see it? Did you see his tweet about the plant?
Yeah, my fucking
No.
Or wait,
Dude,
my Instagram.
Matt, pull it up, bro.
His tweet?
Wait,
I think it was an Instagram story.
Was it a story? I was just sitting there
and
thinking,
it said like my plan is so fucking vibey.
and
I just have a couch and a
was
plant.
Oh, I did see
was a
that.
couch, a plant, and a window, and I was
and a
like,
blanket.
and Nick, you want to know what I thought?
That I'm going through a midlife crisis.
I was like, dude, his life must suck, dude. He's sitting there looking at a plant saying it's vibey. I was sitting there like, fuck,
It was
bro.
a fucking
We gotta
upgrade,
help
though.
him.
Like even if I'm down bad, like at least I'm
That
not
plant's
looking
not
at a
saving you.
plant thinking this shit looks cool, man.
But you should have seen it before the plant. Then with the plant.
No, the plant did. You went from like a prison cell to like a.
Listen,
hey,
man.
at least we tried.
I don't have the skills to make it a homey environment. I will admit. It is semi.
I mean, you just moved.
It's not depressing fucking walking in.
No,
it's actually a super
I'm giving
nice
you
place,
shit.
but-
You just
I know,
you just
but-
moved in.
But
It-
even then, I've been there
it
like
was
2
just a
months. There should be
It
some
was just
other
it
stuff.
was just a funny. I mean, dude, I don't know. If you go to some of these COD pros and their background on their stream, it's bad.
I would have loved to walk into. I don't want to call anyone out.
Dude,
I would have loved to
wait,
walk into
wait.
Formal's place
Wait, that's
3 years ago.
That's a new video right there, right?
What?
We react and rate and judge people for their fucking their stream room, like
or
pros,
just their setup in general.
yeah.
Dude, there's a
OpTic people set up. Great OpTic members.
OpTic people
My
set
dude,
up.
my
The
stream
amount of
right now
times-
is so gross.
Especially like I forgot what team it was, but just walking into rooms and just seeing a bed on the floor with no fucking frame and just a desk with the gaming setup and just nothing on the walls.
Dude, the thing is, like back in the day, that's how it was. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, have you guys ever seen look up Matt, can you look up Unbox
What up?
Therapy? Oh, what up, baby? Unbox Therapy's or his setup. Just Unbox Therapy.
but like back in the day, your setups would be like, I didn't give a shit.
Look at this guy's
now it's
fucking
like,
setup.
Dude, that guy's in the. Is that the Bat Cave?
He's literally in the Bat Cave.
what the?
I was
fuck?
watching because he does like unboxes of like different things. Like look up the Wilson basketball Unbox Therapy.
So what does this dude do? Just unbox shit?
He just unboxes shit.
Dude,
Like
that is
in
okay.
that
okay,
room?
okay.
in that room.
You want to talk about?
Look at that shit.
You want to talk about
That's
like
basically
one
my
of the
apartment.
coolest fucking jobs in the world? It's opening shit that people will just send you,
Yeah.
and then you just keep it. Like, bro,
I
that
thought
is
that's-
that is the easiest,
dream
best
job?
job in. Is that a fucking R32 GTR?
That's a basketball.
That's an
Oh.
R32.
Wait, it is.
I was
Okay,
just
okay.
No way.
That's okay. You know Summit's car.
And he ain't got a plant. Yeah, some is.
Yeah,
crazy.
that's Summit's car, but in blue.
How much do you think that is right there?
the car or the
Yeah,
space.
the car.
Oh.
Probably minimum 200. You have to get those shipped
Damn,
from.
for that hunk of junk.
You have to get those shipped from like Japan and go through like
Oh,
customs and all this
Jesus.
shit.
Is that wait, Matt? Is that the car that Wildcat had?
No,
No,
no.
Wild.
How
had the
much are
Skyline.
they?
Wait, I thought Wildcat had the Skyline.
How long have you been into?
Oh,
cars?
they're actually not that bad. I thought they were way more.
Were you just always into cars?
No, dude. So I actually got into cars. Like this is
60/50.
60/50
with your goddamn racing gloves.
Before Uber Eats, right? I would just go into Nade's room and be like, "Yo, you hungry?" And I'd be like fucking cheesing while asking it, right? Because he's like, "Yeah, man, go get me some nuggets," and he would just give me the keys. Give me his card. And that's actually, it's so sad, but it's so true. Like, I got into cars by being Nade's, like, McDonald's fucking Uber Eats driver / bitch. I got pulled over so many times.
Wait, what car did he have?
M3.
And then didn't you buy one, like, right after that?
I bought an M4, yeah.
Is that an upgrade?
Dude, I wish I would have bought his car.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of felt, actually, I didn't really get to drive
because this car, dude, it didn't look all that crazy, like looking at it now. But dude, that V8 sounded insane.
In the M3,
like if I were to sell, like I sell the Jeep, if I were to actually get like a sedan, like sports car, I would probably try to get one of these.
Sell that Jeep and get one of these, man.
I actually might, but the problem is
super cheap though.
I go to I go to White Rock. You know where White Rock is? Yeah. So I bike there, and I'm sitting there like, I can't fit a fucking bike in that.
When I ride your bike to it.
I mean, that's what I do, but it's just the ride there. It's not as cool as.
Yeah. Right.
I'd rather do 2 laps of White Rock, or 2 or 3. I just recently started doing 3.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I'm shredded.
Yeah. Same.
I'd rather do 2 laps than ride there and back and do 1 lap. But if I get an M3 though, man.
Were you not? Yeah, let me know. Wait, how many miles does your Jeep have?
56.
Okay. Let me know, man. Let me know.
You're not doing the Merc? I actually gave Nick a fire suggestion. Every single.
Yeah, what did you say? The S-Class 2017 to 2019?
Matt, Google this. 2018 Mercedes S-Class.
I don't know why an older.
Bro, you don't want anything under 2017.
An older car, even though it's not that much older.
Nick, come on, son. These, Davis, how much you think that is? How much you think?
85.
All right, look at.
He's like,
Matt,
shit, it might be.
No, look. Yeah, right there. No, Car Gurus.
These were like 60 to.
Oh, wow.
No, that's old as shit. Wait.
No, those are 18s.
25.
Like, find an S-Class. Yeah, like the one on the right.
Yeah, that's 20.
Top right. That's a Maybach, dude. For 60. That's a Maybach.
You think I put 76,000 miles on it?
Dude, it's a Mercedes. It will do 200.
Where the fuck are you going?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Let's talk about cars for the casuals like myself. Should I be worried?
This is a Maybach. Go to the interior.
About 70,000 miles on a Benz. Something fucks up. Oh,
so here's the thing. You are gonna have maintenance on it, but it's a Benz. So realistically, like as long as you don't go to a Benz dealership, like you could go somewhere else to get it serviced for like the little things. No, what is that?
Yeah, I feel like if a Benz, you take to the Benz dealership to.
Go to that one.
That's fucked then.
Dude, these have like seat massagers and everything. Like,
listen,
look at that.
I love it.
Look at that.
I love
Nick, that's who you want to be there.
No, that's who I am.
Baby.
Dude, I could see you in that with the fucking top hat, fully tatted and shredded.
Ooh, shirtless, dick out.
Wait, you say top hat?
Top hat, I could see.
Top hat, fully shredded, tatted. I mean, maybe the other two.
Dude, see, it's got a fucking seat massager.
Okay,
man.
so why should I not worry about the miles? Because I feel like around like 80,000 is what I've heard.
No.
It's like shit starts being weird. Like, didn't Hex's car blow up at 85,000 miles?
No, you just need to get it like serviced. So, and I have no idea how bad the service is on this, but like it might be 4,000 a year.
See,
But dude, that base price on these are like 200 to 300,000
MSRP.
I think I'm gonna get the car that Luka Doncic has. Have you seen it? Matt,
Google
can you look
it,
up?
Matt.
Can you look
Just
up?
Google it. Let's see what this is.
No, I think it'd be really practical for my drive to work.
Yep. Let's see what this is. Luka Doncic's car. Is it that?
Yeah.
I could totally see what this is. For your drive from here to here.
Just for my drive to work.
I just see you pull out of that garage and park right in the. Just a 6 second.
Look at that.
Dude, that's not going to fit in any parking space.
Where does he drive this? Where can he possibly go where he can park anywhere?
You know the dumb shit about that is like it looks insane, but you get inside and it's a Jeep.
Yeah.
And it's a Jeep. Like,
dude, going to
the Apocalypse. That's what they call it.
Apocalypse.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't either.
It looks crazy, but like, where are you gonna go with that?
Now it's in Now he plays for the Lakers. There's no way he has that anymore. That in L.A.
He didn't bring that to L.A.
That in L.A. you can charge rent. You literally charge rent.
Dude, you're gonna get, if you parallel park that anywhere, you're taking up 2 spots. You're getting a ticket.
Well, I doubt he's like going to a coffee shop. It's probably just like the convention center or wherever they practice, and then his
but right in the
$50 million
Lambo
home. No, I agree. I would never drive something like that.
We went to
Apocalypse Edition.
There's a really popular car show in Scottsdale called Barrett Jackson. Alexis and I go.
Yeah.
And they have shit like this and right up at the front. And I'm like, what? Like they have like the new and improved RVs and shit. And they're just like gigantic Jeeps. Like humongous Jeeps that you can live in.
That show or that auction's pretty sick.
I do like Crim's Jeep. Nice and just has shit done to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ain't that fake?
Yeah, Davis.
That bullshit original.
Why don't you have any mods on yours?
I just don't.
I can't afford it. I can't afford it.
Dude,
if I'm being
so
honest.
Yeah, they're so cheap. Dude, the wheels and tires,
dude, you can afford modifications.
The full set and the tires were like $3,000.
I think
it was
tires.
even less.
This is actually the first time I've ever done anything to a car ever.
Yeah.
I got a speaker system and I got tires.
Yeah. Wait, did you get like subwoofers?
Yeah.
Like 2 12-inch?
Nothing like that. Stuff that fits under the seat. But like when I first got in the car, I was like, gotta change that. Like, and I had already bought it. But I took it and
I thought you put 2 12-inch subs in the back.
Nah.
I remember I did that for the car that I moved into the Scuf House with had subwoofers.
Yeah, I remember.
Like Bose and shit. People
didn't
would
you
get
sell
in
them?
Dude, I don't know what I did.
Yeah,
that car
broke
broke down on the pulling into the airport. The car broke down, and I had Flame, Ace, and Assault with me, and we had to call like Assault says about to miss his flight now.
Right.
Called an Uber and like had him just pick him up. Like that must be the weirdest Uber call. Just like pick me up at the airport and take me just further down to the airport. But yeah, it broke down. I basically got it towed. I said I didn't even want it, and then I think Hex's dad paid to get it back, and then like did something with it.
Really?
I don't know.
Dude, that's insane because that's a very similar story to my Jetta, except no breakdown.
My shit.
You just let it
go. Yeah. Hector bought it from me, and that was it. Like I've never seen it since. I have no idea where it is.
Oh, he bought it from you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what I did with the Jeep when we got the what was it? What sponsorship did we have during the Infinite? Nissan. We had a Nissan sponsorship. They let us have they let us use cars.
Yeah.
So there was like this tiny little stick shift. Or no, maybe it wasn't stick shift, but it was called a Nissan Fly.
Oh, yeah.
I believe.
Oh, you were whipping that.
So I had that little thing that I was driving back and forth, and so I stopped using my Jeep. Then somebody in the neighborhood that we lived in called the cops because I hadn't used my Jeep, and they thought it was for drug deals. We lived in a very, very wide area.
Yeah.
And so then I went and I just called somebody to come grab it. They just towed it, and that was it.
You're just like, get rid of it?
I was like, please just get rid of it.
I thought someone bought it or something.
No, I donated it to...
oh, shit.
I donated it to, like, kids, like, that are first learning how to drive, like, their first cars, if their parents can afford it. So there's somebody out there, some kids got the red Jeep, the Scuf House Jeep.
So, Ian, you were never into cars until Nade Shot sparked the...
Yep.
Damn, really? Yep. And then I feel like you became like a fanatic.
Yeah, I mean, I used...
And then this fucking
well, that's how I got good at, or at least like a baseline of how to drive, was with the Call of Duty winnings. I would do track days and stuff and just leave my phone in the bag and just drive on track all day long.
Were you doing that and just no one knew?
Yeah.
Like, what car were you taking for that?
Both of those.
Oh, shit. Wait, was that here in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like years later before you really got into...
Yeah.
And then it goes from that
and
to...
people... go ahead.
That to sim racing?
Yep.
How much you get paid for the turtle wax thing? My friend was wondering.
I don't know.
Matt was wondering.
Matt was wondering.
I think it was 5 digits.
There you go.
I don't remember.
It's a lot for 2016.
Yeah. Dude, I hit them up for a sponsorship, man.
Turtle wax?
They should.
And I don't know. Yeah, because I'm like, well, the whole reason why I actually I got into racing because me, Nate, and Hector, it was like the first ever like Esports awards or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And we did a turtle wax like track day. And I was like, Hector and Nate were like picking supercars. I was like, no, give me the fucking race car. Give me the Ferrari, right? And it was a Ferrari race car. And that was my first ever time on track, was a turtle wax sponsorship.
Huh.
And that's sort of when I was like, yeah, I want to go faster.
Did you know when you retired that this was next?
I wanted to do 2 things alongside,
start a podcast,
being a content creator, right?
Burn bridges.
Is that what it was called?
Dude, that
meant to be my first question. How's your pod going? That was going to be my first question.
It was actually so good.
No, it was great.
If we got guests, but that was the problem, was that we couldn't get any guests on the fucking show.
Who was it? Wasn't it you and some...
Aches. Juan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Aches was like your only guest?
Aches, and I think we may have had one more.
You had Paco, right?
And Paco, yeah. And those two were like really good.
English, and then the most hated person ever. Like, way to start the pod.
No, but they finally, like, that one helped people understand like our banter and the fact that, oh shit, Paco's actually funny.
Yeah. No, it was a good show.
Yeah.
Paco's a funny dude.
Paco's fucking hilarious.
Dude, he always has a soccer ball around. Because they're literally right there now.
Oh,
so
really?
like we were like walking. I was walking to get something from the store, from like the little corner store over here, and I walked with the whole LA Thieves team. They went and got popcorn, and they were just kicking the ball down the road.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Matt, Ian, would you know where to find this clip? It was you, I think you, Clay, Hydra, and Neptune. As a team, and there's a clip, and you guys just have the worst communication ever. They did like a listen in. I don't know what Matt would even type in to fucking find
this. Maybe in a tournament where we went there and didn't win a map.
I think it was like a Twitter clip, but they were down like 174 to like 84 in a hard point, and they go in and listen in with them while they're losing, and it was the worst shit ever. Ian's like, yo, everyone listen, slow down, or like some shit. Clay's like, dude, what are we, why is no, and then Neptune's just sitting there like maybe saying a word, Hydra's fucking speaking a different language. I was just like, God, this was such a, sometimes it just happens.
You just like randomly get into a team and you're just like, what is that feeling like? Because I know you guys have both had that happen. Where like somehow you find yourself on the team that you know is not winning.
Well,
is it hard to get motivated?
Well, that team was difficult because it was like that. First of all, that was like the first team I've ever had that happen.
Really?
Yeah, was that Subliners team where we were so good for like 2 weeks, and then I noticed like everyone is getting better, and we're not making any fucking we're doing the same thing every single day, and we're not getting better. And it just felt like you're running around in circles. Because every day you make the same mistakes, nothing changes. Or you're like, all right, fuck, maybe it'll happen tomorrow. Get on tomorrow. Nope. Still doing the same shit.
Is it possible to break that? Or is it like sometimes
I was trying
there's
my
just
fucking best, dude.
So I feel like sometimes there's just a certain 4 players to where it's like, damn, I just don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah,
like it's
like lifestyle flamesword.
I mean, that's there. Then even the team that's not gonna work is above that.
Dude, y'all had a run though.
Sometimes no. We were the best shit team. Like we got like 9th to qualify for like region or what was that?
That's the team that won the fucking online qualifier.
The last chance qualifier all the shit bag teams. All the good teams. The top 8 teams were sitting there chilling, and then we won. We beat all the shit teams. Flamesword with 28 viewers, 8,000 viewers.
What?
Dude, it was the best.
OpTic Halo was like, yeah, we had motion. I should have fucking streamed though.
You're welcome.
And I didn't stream because I wouldn't be nervous. It would just whenever I would stream important tournaments, I feel like it would make me play like the safer. Yeah. It would like make me play more safe.
For stat hoary?
Not really necessarily stats. It's just I don't want to look like I'm the guy who like fucked up or So I'd play it a little slow, or I'd not take risks. Like, because sometimes like you'll see Shotzzy do some flying out shit, and you're like, what the fuck's he doing? But like me, when I'm straight, but it's just like you have to take those risks.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yep.
Like those risks are good, and so sometimes I just felt like when I was streaming, I would just play like a pussy, just play very basic and pussy like. So I wouldn't stream some of that stuff. But Flamesword fucking streamed it to 28,000 viewers.
You didn't sleep well that night.
Who? Oh, me thinking about that?
Yeah, you're sitting there like, fuck, dude.
Nah,
if I
was live,
I
think we were just sort of celebrating.
I could have had half of those.
I could have had 14. I would have took all of them.
I was like, bro, in those days, Nick wasn't sleeping ever.
Oh, I know.
No, I think I was
eating.
I know. Me and Nick shared a room together for like fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, Nick.
I don't think I was necessarily cracked out when we shared a room, though. Was I?
I remember towards the end you were.
Towards the end, I definitely
Towards the end, I remember
when I first joined OpTic, I wasn't.
I remember moving into the new house. I was like, listen, I don't care if I'm playing in the fucking middle of the open dining room, right? Like, I don't care. I need my own fucking room, though. I'm like, I need my own room because Nick, right? His schedule, right? Most people would do sleep 8 hours, awake for 16, right? Nick would do like a day sleep, 2 days awake.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I remember that. Yeah. He only did that for a decade, though.
Yeah, pretty much. That was a solid like
that guys is why I have that. When I shot Nick with the paintball gun.
Oh my God! I still said
that was my revenge.
That's why you were
that was my revenge.
I don't know if I've talked about it on. Dude, I think I talked about it on stream watching old clips. I'm like, what a dumb fuck. Why? That's not a prank. Like, it's not like you're scaring me. I wake up and there's just a paintball gun in my face. Like, you're not scaring me. You're not pranking me. You're just actually fucking shooting me. And I'm fucking dead asleep. I woke up so confused. I was just, and then it like hit me. And I was just like, what the fuck? You fucking idiots. Get out of here. And then like y'all walk away. Everyone's fucking laughing, recording. It's so anger inducing. Then they walk away and I'm like,
wait, do we shoot formal here too? Or was it just...
Oh, you fucking hit my ass cheek.
See, so me and Nick slept...
Look how close he is with a paintball gun.
You're an idiot.
So that was my bet on the right.
And why are me and Formal sleeping like this?
How close
did you get? I thought you were at the doorway.
Dude, I just shot you in your cheeks, bro.
Yeah, that shit fucking hurt.
Who was recording this?
But why are me and Formal sleeping like this?
I don't know.
Cheek to cheek?
Just cheek to cheek. Imagine you walk in and y'all are just cuddling. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Should have threw down after this. Did you shoot more?
No, it didn't shoot anything. Just
look, I'm so confused. Like I had like sweat. I had like sweatpants, a blanket, and I was like, "Ow, that fucking hurt." But like, whatever.
He just went back to bed, dude. Dude, Matt.
And people like can't seem to understand why I would like hate living in these. Not only this situation, but like even at the Scuf House. Of just annoying shit.
Remember when I came back home from traveling all day and my entire room was tinfoil? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, dude,
the getting fucked with when sleeping is just
the most diabolical shit I did, right, was when I stole Nick's milk, dude. Oh my god. Do you remember this? You remember when he was on his protein shake fucking
bro, I had people steal my Chipotle.
Dude,
just a full fucking meal that I bought, just gone. Dude, groceries gone.
Dude,
like
Nick, okay. I may have not been sober at the time, but it was like the night before. I'm just like looking to eat everything, like drink everything. Didn't even fucking matter. We didn't make it. This was not a video.
Yeah, you took my Chipotle and milk.
No, I never took your Chipotle, but dude, I wasn't even thirsty, and I go into the fridge and I see a milk carton that is labeled Nick on it, right? And I was just like, you know what?
Did I label it?
Yeah. You wrote Nick on it or something, and then I just
had to.
I just fucking drank the whole thing of milk. For no fucking reason, and it wasn't like
wrong with you?
It wasn't like one of the clear ones. It was like one of the white like front, so you can't see how much is in it. And I fucking put the empty carton back in,
dude.
And then woke up the next morning to Nick just screaming, dude. He was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, that type of shit was so annoying.
I remember I was just laying in bed, right, just hearing that, and dude, I wish I had I could see what I look like, because it was the biggest grin on my face.
Fucking evil. Dude, that's insane.
He was, bro.
That's next level evil.
He was fucking evil. But I mean, that happened not only with Crim, like other people. Motherfuckers just taking shit.
Yeah, I know.
I never ate your Chipotle. That cold Chipotle is disgusting.
If I ordered pizza, I'd have to stash it in my room.
You'd have to keep it in your room.
You can't just keep pizza
and then we got the Bris Mate fucking fridges for our room, and then that's where we just kept all of our shit.
Yeah, just drinks.
You had your valuables.
You couldn't just buy
safeguarding all your shit.
Couldn't buy Red Bulls and leave them somewhere. Yeah, everything had to be stored in your room. Different shit would come up missing. God, I mean, people. It was just a bad. I think I wouldn't have. It would have been more tolerable if I wasn't as just my sleep schedule was fucked. Because
dude, you were fucking playing the piano and shit, dude. Remember he was on that fucking DJ
just
piano
for fucking 16
all
hours
day
straight.
long.
Ding, 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 ding. And then he would play it on his speakers, but he would try to play the same part over. It would when you're mixing, it would just be bing, bing, bing.
Well,
bing,
no,
bing,
I got a question
bing,
for you
bing,
guys,
bing,
right? So we went to Europe for Gfinity, ESWC all in one trip, right? I came back. I still to this day don't know. I have no idea who did this, but it's up there on my this is fucked.
Okay.
Right? Someone fucking took a shit in my toilet.
Pomage.
Didn't wipe.
What do you mean didn't wipe?
And didn't flush. And it sat there for 2 fucking weeks. And I swear to God, my room never smelt the same again.
Did you say at 6050?
No, at
Scuf House?
Yeah.
It had to be Pam.
Someone took a shit in my room and didn't fucking wipe and just let it.
Unless it was.
It marinated for 2 solid weeks
let me add
in my
something
room.
to that. Me and Pomage shared a bathroom. Dude. He took a shit in ours. It clogged. So he did nothing about it, and it was just sat there clogged for 2 weeks. He didn't go buy a fucking plunger. He didn't take care of it. He just let it sit. He would piss on the top of the shit. He might have shit on the shit,
dude.
But it was like that for 2 weeks until Hex came in and was like, what the fuck is this shit? And Pam was just like, we don't have a plunger. Hex is like, it's been 2 fucking weeks. Go to Target. You have a car. Go get a fucking plunger. What the fuck, you little ass kid pussy? Like whatever Hex's rant was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, that's the type of shit you had to deal with back then.
Oh, that just made me sick to my stomach.
That's the type of shit you had to deal with back then.
All right, I gotta get ready for my podcast. Let's
wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
I do. Let me ask. I think I had one more question. Actually, I had 2 questions. Ian, what are your thoughts? And don't go into a long-winded answer. What are your thoughts on? Because the fans have been giving whenever the team doesn't perform well, the fans are on their ass about being in content. What are your thoughts about content while competing?
Well, it depends on if someone is doing it individually or if like the team is asking. I think when the team is asking and you just, here's your time, show up, do the content, then as a player, that's like the easiest shit possible, right? Yeah. You just get it done, do it, back to your normal train of thought thinking, right? But if you're doing it yourself, completely different story because you have to think about it. Like the biggest thing is you have to spend time doing it. Right, you have to think about it. You got to coordinate it. You got to fucking edit it. You got to film it.
People don't really do that. These pros just have people that clip shit and upload it, thumbnail, title. Yeah. Like so they don't really do that. But like, we'll record a video in here at 11 a.m.
Yep.
And then they go home and scrim all day. But the video comes out, and they're like, "Why were they recording these type of videos instead of at home scrimming?" I'm like, "Cause it's 11 a.m. and there's fucking 16 hours they can spare."
I don't think people actually think it. I think it's just an easy way to get clicks. I genuinely do. Like if somebody was playing 10 hours of Valorant a day and they were losing and they were streaming it, or somebody found their like combat report and it said 10 hours a day on Valorant, that's different. Yeah. But like, obviously, if our guys are in a 1v1 video that took 40 minutes, and then they scrim all day, and then they lose, the 1v1 video comes out, and people are like, shouldn't they be probably focusing on the like? That's not that's not a real point of criticism.
I think the weird thing is they just care too much, right? Like, dude, it to me, if they were losing, like this is just an excuse, right, for them because they care so much. If you spend 5 minutes making a video or 5 hours, right? No matter what, if you lose to them, that's the excuse. And that's sort of and that's sort of the issue is like it's for them as players, it's a weird spot because you can't tell people like, hey, we're working on it, right? And they'll be like, yeah, right, I don't believe you. And then you put out the content and it's just like you have to do the content and you have to also win. So it's just a fuck situation. And I mean, like, they should still do the content, but now they just need to start winning. Because, I don't know. You can't tell people to care less or to believe us. We're fucking trying. You know what I mean? Like,
just win.
The thing is, like, you just have to win. They were doing content and they were literally first seed going into the event. And then they go into the event and they suck. And then people bring up content. So it's like, oh, the content started suddenly affecting them when they were flying over to fucking Madrid.
Yeah.
Let me ask one more question. Sorry, Hitch.
No, you're good. You're good.
This is something else fans were not freaking out about, but somewhat. What's your take on them Hook dropping Pred or whatever term you want to say, Hook performing the best, but then still getting dropped?
Why
would OpTic do that? Why wouldn't they drop someone else? Should they have kept Hook?
Let's just say I don't know all their inner workings or what the fuck happened.
Well, I was just gonna say,
like, I've been there. I've been in their situation.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not.
Well, I was just thinking because there are players where, like, I teamed with Soviet in Halo 3. He performs well individually. He was looked at as one of the best players. Performed well on our team. It was me, Cloud, Demon D, and Soviet.
Okay.
And then we dropped Soviet.
Yeah.
Who I don't think we would say played the best, but we dropped him and picked up in the clutch. And then we got 5th, and then we won fucking 09 Nats. So it's just like. just because you might look at someone as like, why would they get dropped instead of, why did MaNiaC get dropped off that team instead of Soviet? It's because like there's just certain dynamics to a team that maybe they felt with Hook they were good. They still got number 1 seed, but maybe there's just a certain dynamic that they were looking for. Felt like they lost. I don't know. They had to switch something up.
To actually answer your question, I think the biggest thing that is not looked at is the team stats. Everyone wants to bring up individual stats or played the best. Like playing the best but losing like is still the worst outcome possible, right? Yeah. So I think people are focused on like, oh, well, Hook was playing well, but like how was the rest of the team playing? Yeah. And that to me is probably the issue on why they dropped him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because, and it's not even just Kyler. It's like any other player can have that effect on any team. Like one player joining a team could make the whole team play worse collectively. Right. And that's the only, to me and to everyone in the pro league, to all the fans watching, that is the only fucking stat that matters. Is that win or loss? The rest of the board does not fucking matter. The player cards do not fucking matter. Like if you win, it's going to be good. If you lose, it's going to,
And I don't even want to say Hook joined and made them worse because they still got 1st seed going into the event. Obviously, they were good. I'm pretty sure they beat a few of the top teams online at least. So we're not trying to jab at Hook or something. It's just like, I don't know.
It's just the way the world works.
It's an interesting dynamic to see. Like, it is interesting I get it because I've played professionally and I understand just because someone did the best statistically, we as a team might just feel more comfortable with someone else. So I think I get it because I've had some experience with that myself, but I just know it's a question the fans and the community were having. So but I get it. Well, all right, man. Thanks for joining. Right. Can't wait to come through to your next race.
Yeah, you guys are coming.
Yeah, we'll see. Is that even allowed to be said? Okay. Yeah,
you guys are gonna be mind blown. You're gonna be like,
we're joining Ian.
It's a completely different world.
I'm racing,
and
I'm changing your tires.
Yep.
We don't have pit stops.
Imagine you're just listening in. You're listening in, and you just hear me.
Stops?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Your water guy.
We might need a spotter. Go up in the fucking tower.
Whatever you need, we're there.
We're there.
Thank you for joining the Flycast episode, whatever the hell it was. Appreciate you guys watching. Matt, Greg, play the outro music.